I've gotta make sure I ask you about Concrete Cowboy. I believe that's out in Canada now and going to be available here soon.
Well, it premiered at the Toronto Film Festival, so it's not out. It's kind of that was where it first showed, and we're in discussions right now for distribution. Of course, with all because all the theaters closed and everything, that was a process that was supposed to have, start back in March, but then it suddenly, none of the studios or distribution places knew what was going to happen, so everybody just kind of stopped for however long, and it's only been in the last month that things have started to resume and people are figuring stuff out, and so I'm hoping that it will come out very soon. They definitely want to push it for award season. It's gotten really great reviews and responses, and so I think we're looking to get it out before the end of the year, to qualify and that kind of thing, and then it'll end up on Netflix and all that.
So what's that? I've seen the photo of you with Roland Deschain himself is playing. My God, the best cowboy that maybe was ever on film, right there playing your cowboy. There's Idris Elba. There's Method Man. There's you on the set. What's that experience? That's got to be. Is it amazing or is it? No, this isn't my book.
It was very meta because I wrote a story, a fictional story, about a real place inspired by real events and real people. And I go on the set and we're shooting in the actual locations. And the real people that inspired the story are there. Some of them are in the movie. And, so I will see those people talking with the actors who are playing characters I wrote inspired by those people in this place where they actually are standing physically, and somebody's filming it. So I really felt like, it felt like it went back to the original source material, which was the real place and the real people. And so I felt like I could step back, like that was the most important thing to me, is that the real place and the real people were captured and shown for the first time. And so I could just step back and let it happen. So I just observed. My first reaction when I met Idris and Caleb and all those people, because they all, Method Man and Idris and Caleb were all shooting that first morning I walked in. And they all kind of showed up at the same time, and they all walked past me in costume. And my first reaction was not, oh, that's Idris Elba. My first reaction was, oh, that's Harper, and that's Cole, and that's, Leroy. So that was kind of interesting and good, if that's my first thing. But everyone was really cool. I was kind of undercover, like I didn't want to, so only a few people knew I was there unless I, went to go talk to them.
You didn't walk around in a shirt that said G. Neri, author of the project you're working on?
So it was just cool overall, and everyone, gave back to it. All these actors did it for nothing pretty much, and a lot of amazing people, threw their hats into the ring just because they wanted to see it happen. And, so it was very unusual how it happened and how quickly it came together and just how it felt. So, for kids, like students, they're all like, if I talk about Caleb from Stranger Things, they're all like, and then all the adults are Idris Elba or, Method Man or this or these other amazing actors. But, they're all really cool and very like real and we're just doing it to be a part of it. So it was a lot of, it was Caleb's first real dramatic role. You could sink his teeth in, and it was a very different kind of role for Idris. And then the real people who were acting in it for the first time did an amazing job. Like, they were total naturals, so they totally hold their own with those actors. And so it felt like a really community thing. And while there are things that are different in it, I felt it, at the end, it felt the same to me. Like, it captured the exact feeling I felt with that story, with my story. And, having a filmmaking background, I understood everything, why certain things change, or that change, or this change, but the heart of it is all there. So I was pretty happy with how everything went in the end result.
And did you film a little Stan Lee style cameo?
I don't have a little cameo. What was I saying? Oh, someone, the Guardian was writing about it, and they had these lists of categories, best this or best that, or it was kind of tongue in cheek a little bit. But they had a category for best horse, and it was Boo from Concrete Cowboy.